Hundreds of people rallying outside the U.S. Supreme Court today, justices inside, hearing the first of 3 days of testimony on health care reform. Colorado is one of 26 states suing the federal government. Among the arguments that taxing those who do not have health insurance is unconstitutional. 7 News reporter Russell Haythorne is digging into what this means to you.
The battle over health care has now reached the highest court in the land. The Affordable Care Act is President Obama's signature law, but most controversial.
I'm certain that Obama will never allow his signature accomplishment to be undone without a fight.
The law requires all Americans to buy health insurance or pay a penalty. The central question, is that mandate constitutional?
Whether or not Congress has the power to require individual Americans to buy health insurance.
Peter Hansen is an assistant professor at the University of Denver. Hansen says the court could go either way.
If they strike down a part of the law, it will be the portion that requires Americans to buy health insurance.
Or they could strike down the entire law, including the expansion of Medicaid and the requirement that insurance companies provide coverage regardless of pre-existing conditions.
All of those things would go away. And those are provisions that are actually quite popular.
Before the ink was dry on the president's signature, the legal fight began. Ironically, Hansen says if the court upholds the law, it might play to Republicans' favor this election year.
Say the court upholds the individual mandate. Well, I think what this will do really is inflame the Republican base, really energize them, and maybe give them a reason to go to the polls that they don't have right now.
And those in favor of the mandate argue millions of uninsured pass on billions in health care costs. And the mandate is the only way to finance something everybody will need at some point in their life. A recent ABC News poll found that 2/3 of Americans want the U.S. Supreme Court to strike down either the entire law or the individual mandate.